Welcome to my world. Okay guys, new mold. Got this in from Temu. I had been using this red on another project, so we're going to set that to the side. We're going to use that in this. We're also going to use, let me grab another cup, some white pearl, and I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of rainbow marabou to that. There we go. That's that marabou rainbow. I love it. It's like an addiction. But let me get my white pearl. There we go. It's called Mother of Pearl. You can get it at Hobby Lobby. You can order it on Amazon. Resin pearlizing powder, Mother of Pearl. This one is about empty. Still got a lot in it, but it's about empty. I've been working on using this for probably 2 years. We're going to get that mixed up. There we go. All right, we got that. Now we're going to spray this just a little bit. We don't have like any sharp edges here, so I'm not really worried about bubbles. We are using magic resin, but I'm going to go ahead and just start pouring my magic resin in clear, just around these edges mostly. There we go. Set that back down. And we're going to take this Mother of Pearl and we're going to drizzle it in the edges. All right, now we're going to take the red. This is my favorite red. If I'm looking for a red that is, oh, so crimson, like the color of blood, this is my favorite. All right. Go back with some more white. All right. Now, I'm not wanting the flood of that. What I'm trying to do is just to get swirls. I'm not wanting a solid anything. All right, now let me show you what we're going to do. Just going to take something. You see how pretty that is? Like, that is beautiful, right? But I want to just across the top. I'm not going to take it down to the tray. I'm just taking it across the top of this resin. I don't want to interfere too much with what I've got going on. So I'm just going to take this around the edges. Like that. Just check in to make sure. Just want to make sure. Yes. All right. So this is going to add a bubble. We're going to let this set and cure like this, and then we will put a finish coat on the back. So that's where we are with that. All right, guys. So the question here is, just do clear or add a little shimmer to it? Because, you know, I'm thinking shimmer, little shimmer. I got my cup. I'm thinking maybe add a little rainbow shimmer to it. That's my favorite. It's my addiction. Oops, let me get these scissors picked up. All right. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe add a little shimmer. I don't know how much we're going to need to finish filling up the back. So we're just going to go with, this is a 5-ounce cup. We put like 4 ounces in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's stop at 10. Can you see the shimmer? Can you see that? It's so pretty. I just love that shimmer. Maybe a little bit more shimmer. I'm going to take this and shake it up a little bit better. All right. This came out on my finger. There we go. A little more shimmer. There we go. All right. Can you see the shimmer? Can you see it? We'll let it kind of settle itself. You see it leveling out? Let's just kind of help it a little bit here. Yeah. And see, this time we don't have to worry about messing up the swirls. All right. Just kind of go around, go around. There we go. We're just gonna watch this for a little while. I'll hang out here and watch it. You go watch TV. We'll be back. Okay, let's voice over this part. Super weird that I wasn't talking. I don't know, unless of course I had people down here and there was conversations going on. But so there was leftover of the pearl white. I was adding a little bit more of my you see how clear that magic resin is to that pearl white, and I'm going to go ahead and make a little more of that awesome, I call it vampire blood red, that crimson red. The pearl white is called mother of pearl, that you can purchase at Hobby Lobby. You may even be able to get it at Michael's. I picked it up at Hobby Lobby. I've ordered it off Amazon. If you're watching me on YouTube, I will put a link in description for whatever products in here that I can find a link for. The red is from HTV Ront or Alumnite. Both of them I've used. That one has had a leak and it's taped up to keep it from leaking everywhere. It looks like a mess. You see that? So I'm pretty sure, though, I believe it's it may be Alumnite, it may be HTV Ront, but I'll see what links I can find. All right, I can just tell you it is. You see that red? It is crimson red. So we're just going to go ahead and get these mixed up. And that mold there is a butterfly succulent pot. And I've had it for a while. I know y'all hear me say that, but y'all don't see all of the Temu deliveries and Amazon deliveries that I get. I have a lot of molds. I have buckets of molds that have never been opened. So every once in a while when I'm not working on something that is a specific order and I just reach and I have time for something different, I reach for something different and I pick it out of the bucket. Here I'm going to add some of my Marabou rainbow ink. That is like my addiction. I like the Marabou rainbow ink like right I like the from Unicorn Art. I use the crushed crystal a lot. So we're going to get that mixed up. And then you will see me working really hard with this mold to make sure that there are no bubbles. And you will see at the end that my hard work paid off, and this mold is absolutely beautiful. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and fast forward through this so you can watch it without having to watch every little second of it. Thanks, guys. A couple days ago. Why is it tough? It's always tough. Alright, so this was my vibe right now. This was my vibe. Sometimes when I get into my vibe, I do like a whole set of vibe. Because you would be surprised at the people that want a whole vibe. Alright. This was a new mold I got in a while back from Temu, I believe. And when I picked it up, it just kind of like said, I need these colors. So, I know it's supposed to be a cloud tray, but I wasn't doing traditional cloud colors, guys. Will come out pretty clean there. Oh, that's pretty. Wow. Got a little metallic flake in it. That is frustrating. At least it's the same color. You always end up with a little extra when you're around flakes and micas and glitters. Alright, let's see what this one's doing. We got us some flakes in this one too, so it's all matching. Wow, that is so pretty. Oh my. See, we got flakes. Everything's matching. Gosh, guys, that is just absolutely gorgeous. Let's see what the top to that looks like. Listen, cement floors means that you can take the big giant shop vac that I have with all that mighty suction power and suction all the junk up. Oh my. Wow. Wow. That is stunning. Oh, I love that. So I did it. You gotta have a snail. You gotta have a snail. So the easiest way to do these snails is to break the suction on each side first because of this. And usually I use that white spatula tool, but I set up a different unmolding location. I thought, I'm running out of basement space, and then I'm like, yeah, there's another space over there, so I can do something over there. All right, once you get that off the shell, bring it up over its little chin, and then gently wiggle it off its little eyeballs and antennae. Look at that creature. Oh wow, he is so pretty. Oh boy, I'm in love with this vibe. Okay, so this last is one that I haven't done before either. It's like all the other molds that are in the buckets that I buy, and I just throw the molds in the bucket unless I'm needing to use it immediately. This is one of those. So let's see what we got going on here. And you can tell in the video I worked really hard to make sure I did not have bubbles. My first time unmolding it, so I'm gonna have to learn my groove and vibe. Woo! I'm back in the 70s. I mean, I only remember a little bit about the 70s. Elvis died. I believe I was in the 3rd grade. Okay. Oh, come on, buddy. come on. Oh, wow. Woo, it's a good thing that's one of those little easily, woo. I may have to order another one of these molds if I plan on using it very much, because that's a pain in the behind. Felt like I was gonna break it. Ready? Wowzers! Wowzers! Okay, so I'm really back in the 70s. Wow. Like, yes, my work paid off. No bubbles. Zero bubbles. And that is beautiful. Wow. All right, so there's my vibe. There's my vibe. The tray, the little dish, the snail, and the butterfly. Wow.